to make sure that the murder case doesn't happen when you're on security detail.
I started the stream halfway through that sentence, so hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Talking About Murders.
Well, I mean, its name is Murderbot, though that's private.
The name
Hello,
Murderbot is private
Kiro.
information. Hi, Kiro!
Yes. The name Murderbot is private information.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Okay.
Ah, there's a Kiro.
Kiro has joined. They have
Kiro
moved
has
from the chat.
Yes, I've joined. I was booting up my iPad and stuff. And I will join the canvas soon.
How's the Kiro?
Okay, I just woke up. How are you all?
Good. I did not just wake up.
That's no good. I'm glad. I would be very concerned if you had just woken up.
So would I, to be honest.
Yeah.
I might have lost my job if I'd just woken up.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Woken up to a message going, "Don't come back." I'm like, okay, if you insist.
You sound so heartbroken.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm
Hello.
back.
Welcome back. Hello.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We can't have Chibi join now. I mean, we can. But I have claimed the corner. Ha ha ha.
That's fair.
What would I be holding? What would Tiny Goblin be holding? Mug?
A knife! No!
A knife!
No.
Yes! Yes!
No!
Knife!
Yes! You're correct,
Little
though. Absolutely.
Little
Yes.
knife. For little
Yes.
goblin.
Good. Yes.
Little knife.
Look at that innocent face on that goblin. That's a good goblin.
That goblin never did anything bad. Necessary,
Absolutely.
but not bad.
Yeah, no, there's a big distinction there. Yeah.
How does a knife blade attach to a knife handle?
Excellent question. Usually they just build a handle around it.
Yeah, it goes
Yeah,
into
let's
like
just
the
do that.
handle. They build a handle around it. Yeah.
What is that,
Hilariously,
punchable?
that's one of the distinctions between what's considered a sword and a knife,
Oh, really?
which led to some hilariously large knives in various places in Europe during various times, because it's like, you can't have a sword, it's illegal. Fine. This is legally a knife.
Love that.
A cold steel Chinkradilla.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, eyebrows.
Yeah.
All these things I don't draw with on my goblin anymore.
Why are you adding all the details to your goblin that you don't normally draw?
Because I
Why
wanted
not?
to draw today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Draw,
prove
draw.
that I can.
You can absolutely draw. Yeah.
A knife. Knife.
He's very good. She's so the goblin is so sweet and innocent and would never do anything horrible with that knife or anything else.
No, like I
Yeah,
said,
no.
nothing horrible, nothing
They are a
bad. Just
sweetheart.
necessary.
Yeah. Absolute sweetheart. Is that a Murderbot, Ragdoll?
Yes.
Excellent. I love it. I love them.
The bot and cat.
And the kitty. Murderbot and kitty.
Murderbot has not met any cats at the point I am at in the series, but I have a feeling if it ever did, it would be like, cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving away. And if you know anything about cats, that's the quickest way to make sure that the cat is interested in you and only you.
True. Correct. Yes. Very true. Yeah. Yeah.
How do cats work?
They just do.
Nobody knows. They
I
don't
think
work.
it's like clockwork and like
Mhm.
devil possession.
Something like that, yeah.
I'd say they don't work. They get humans to do that for them.
That too. Yes. Correct.
Big eyes. Trustworthy eyes. Never
Yeah.
hurt no one eyes.
Oh no.
Big
They're
eyes.
so sweet and innocent.
Oh my god. Oh, they're unhinged.
Yeah.
This
No,
goblin. What are they like?
They're fine. They are not contemplating murder at the moment.
I mean, can you say something is unhinged if it was never hinged in the first place?
True.
Too true. Hey now, I'm in this picture and I don't like it.
Just
Muto?
simply hingeless.
I was gonna try and make an "Are you a door" joke, but that doesn't work because they are hinged.
I was listening
So-
at
I was gonna ask if you're drawing June, but they have a nose, so that rules
No.
out that.
There you go.
I mean, there's nothing saying June can't like wear a
it's
nose for
that's
fashion's
M.
purposes.
True.
Oh no, I don't want to know about June's
that M?
prosthetic nose collection.
No, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't want.
I mean, I'm not saying it wouldn't be just very odd and horrifying.
That's M lounging, isn't it?
It's yeah.
Oh, it's
I wanted.
See,
I wanted
until
to
the
draw
hair
M.
comes in, it could be anyone.
Yeah, true.
It could be Jupiter. Just any long-faced individual.
I'm guessing it is very warm there since the kitty has a little fan
Yeah, it's
and is
pretty
lounging and yeah. Okay.
pretty warm.
That
Christy.
sucks. I'm sorry.
Christy was saying that they're a little bit warmer given spent most of the day next to a fire. So
Ah, yeah, that would do it. Yeah.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because Midsummer and Janwick.
That's fair.
Gotta burn the leaves.
Unless it's poison
Yeah.
ivy, do not burn that.
Yeah, do not burn
not-
poison ivy.
Do not burn
I-
poison
Oh,
ivy,
really?
poison sumac, poison oak. No, never burn it because it will
Why?
not. It will not kill the oil on the leaves, and it just makes it easy for you to inhale it and get the poison ivy inside your body, and it
Great.
could kill you. Yeah,
it becomes
Yeah,
never
airborne.
burn
so
poison
the-
ivy or oak or
the-
sumac or anything. You cannot kill the
the
oil that
thing
way.
about poison ivy that makes everyone go, I don't like this, is the oil on it. And yes, it turns out if you burn poison ivy,
It's the oil still stays.
well, not just that, the oil is now airborne.
Yeah, the oil is airborne, basically. Yeah, and it's very easy to inhale, and it can easily harm you. Or yeah,
So
you
if you
don't
think
want to
it's
breathe in
annoying
that
to have a poison ivy rash on your arm, imagine having a poison ivy rash down
your
your throat and
lungs.
in your lungs.
shit. Yeah, no. So yeah.
No, thank
but yeah,
you.
anything else? Yeah, you can burn it. That's fine. Pretty much anything else. I mean, caveat: I'm not an expert on plants and botany and things like that.
I'm
but
not a burnologist.
Yeah, burnologist. Yeah.
I mean, you should probably be careful burning cedar, but that's just mainly because
Yeah.
one, a lot of people are allergic to cedar, and C issue with poison ivy. You burn
Yeah.
cedar, and now you've just got a lot of airborne cedar.
Yes. That's
And
it,
there's a
yeah.
couple of other things where it's like you probably shouldn't, but that's less because, well, Let's just say that there's a couple of things when you light them on fire, they explode a bit.
Yeah,
That
That's
sounds like an issue.
yeah.
I have so many drawing ideas now.
Yay!
Draw them all. Draw them all.
Do all.
I love the dancing kitties around the campfire.
Yay!
You.
Yeah.
It was meant to be a bit witchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I
Fat
think you're
cats.
successful. It looks good.
Yay.
They have
Yeah.
to
I do not know
recharge
how
their
cats
power.
work.
I mean, you're doing good.
Yeah, pretty much. They just need to recharge
Yeah.
for the year.
Mhm.
People think they do it at Halloween, but that's how they get you. It's actually midsummer.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're working on Halloween.
Yep. They got shit to do.
Indeed.
Speaking of cats, the window is open, Luna. Because it is hot.
Very fair.
Sorry, she's just meowing pathetically.
Aww.
Because she doesn't want to jump up onto the window ledge. She just wants to walk along. But with the window open, she has to jump up. And she is annoyed.
Oh, like the tower.
That's fair.
However?
Hmm?
Huh?
What?
Sure.
You know what? I'm gonna draw
That'd be good.
a cat
Double good.
sort of clinging onto Murderbot's shoulder.
Double plus good.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
Is it a devil or is it a cat? Who knows?
There's a difference.
Trick question.
Mm-hmm.
God, now I'm really hoping Murderbot does have to interact with small pet animals in the later book, because that feels like it would be incredibly hilarious.
Yeah.
Alternatively, small human child, because I don't think it's interacted with one of those either.
But you have my thanks.
Nice. I love that.
Hi, Doc. Thank you for the
hello, Doc.
scribbles.
Yeah.
Some scribbles.
Heck yeah.
Because this is a group stream, we all get that money this time.
Yep. How do you all want to get your 50 cents?
Check.
By mail, please.
I will post you the check. The postage will cost more than the check.
That's not my problem. I'm not paying postage.
Banish light adds to the shadow realm. That makes sense.
Look at that, Luna. You can open a door. It's probably gonna slam shut now.
The talking about Murderbot reminded me that.
No! Sorry. How do I not do that?
Voice call.
Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know what you did.
What did I do?
Oh, that's a
Mhm.
feature I wasn't aware of before. Okay.
Magma has
That-
built-in
Apparently
voice
there's a voice call option inside of Magma.
No. Dislike. I don't want to read more. Go away.
Oh, I did not notice that.
Go away. Stupid thing. Sorry. I didn't.
No
I
worries.
think I caught it with my hand as I was trying to draw. You know, in the drawing app
Yeah.
that also has call functions apparently.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
I
is.
guess it sort of makes sense. It's like if you're doing a collaborative project, having something natively for communication is
They know they're not going to use
probably a thing you
magma.
think about.
Well, you never know. Discord might do something really stupid at any time. It's the internet.
Yeah,
Did you all see the
I mean,
fun thing
it's
that
not the
happened with
first instant
Adobe?
messenger service.
No, what happened with Adobe?
They did a questionnaire.
Oh.
They put out just a questionnaire for anyone to answer
Oh dear.
based on like, what do you think of Gen AI? Would you do you use it? How good is it? And it went on, and just
Oh,
anyone
tear
could
them the fuck
answer.
apart.
Mhm.
You don't need to
God, yeah.
you don't need to use Adobe products to answer. And it went
I mean,
all around the internet.
that at least you don't need to use Adobe products to answer that at least sort of makes sense, because it is the case that any business is like, hey, we want to know the opinions of the people who aren't using our product so we can figure out what we can do to convince them to use our product. But also, someone was not thinking.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the art
Yeah.
community got hold of it.
Good.
I answered it as somebody who used Adobe products for quite a while. I have experience. I
Were you-
answered all the questions honestly. At no point did they
Were
say,
you
"Do
Polite
you?"
and nice.
At no point did they say, "Do you currently use? Do you have a subscription to Adobe or anything like that?" So I could answer honestly.
Nice.
Okay, that is a mistake on their part, because usually with those sorts of questionnaires, if it's, say, we want people who are using the product and people who aren't using the product, one of the questions is, are you using the product and or have you in
No,
the past?
they didn't ask.
Okay,
You just got to answer, and it was wonderful.
so this was dumb on multiple levels. Good to know.
I answered honestly and nicely and politely.
Waiting for server response.
I am as well. Yeah.
Magma. There we go. It refreshed.
There we go. Yeah.
Didn't kick me out.
Love that.
Oh, it's
for
your
you.
fault, I see.
Yep.
Because that voice call you all forced us to join.
Yep. I like that it didn't give me the option to hang up. It just stopped trying because it was like, oh, we can't get a hold of your microphone. So we'll just stop the call. I was like, what? Where's the hang up button? Magma? Where's the I didn't mean to hit that button, Magma?
Yeah.
Is there a way to just hide it? There might be.
Hopefully.
Yes, Miss has a knife. Yes, Dark. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It's for art.
Yes, it's for art.
Definitely for art and no other reason.
Can't see it. Might be blind though. Oh yeah, Miss has a knife.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Met Miss
all
now. Worry
acting
about the having a
worried.
knife. Miss proved themselves to be very competent in the kitchen with knives. I say in a kitchen, in a quarter of a room that had kitchen things in it. Exactly, hence the word. Well, you'll be pleased to know, Miss appears to have gone, presumably, to get a knife. So,
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Sometimes you need a sharp, pointy object for things.
True.
What those things are will be left to the reader.
Hello.
Oh, did you get a
Hello.
knife?
Welcome back.
That's for you to find out.
That's a yes then.
Stop
Well-
ruining it.
I mean, that's why the question was asked, because it's like we'd like to find out.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oops. Small copy.
How far have
Small.
you read on the Murderbot Diaries, Ragdoll?
I am on the 5th one chronologically,
Okay,
which was the 6th one published, but I decided to read them chronologically, so I have not read
Gotcha.
book 5. Because I
Okay.
looked and it says it happens
Good.
after the 6th one that was published, so it's like,
Okay, good to know. Because I did come across a just random post on my timeline about the core narratives in Murderbot series and how funny they are when you line them up and all that. And I was thinking of sharing it with you, but I looked at the original post and it says network effect spoiler warning, which I think is the 5th book, so I won't share it yet. I'll wait. Just wanted to check. It made me laugh when I read the post, and I thought you'd like it too. But I don't want to spoil anything, so I will heed that warning.
I'm already halfway through this one, so.
Nice.
Though Network
Excellent.
Effect looks like it's a full novel instead of a novella, because
Yes,
the
it is that's one of the books I have, and that one is like 4 times as large as the first book.
yeah, and the audiobook it also reflects that. The others audiobooks are like 3 hours, 3.5 hours ish, 3 hours 45 minutes, and then that one's like 12 hours, and it's like, okay.
Yeah. The
That's,
first book is like 150 pages or so, maybe like 200, something like that. The 5th book is easily like 400, 500, something like that. Yeah.
And still more interesting things happen in those 100 pages than the 80 pages I read through of The Last Dragon.
That's very fair. It does sound like a very good series.
It does more with a 5th of what The Last Dragon had.
You can tell a lot.
What do you
with
mean?
only a few words.
It was so interesting. Some people had birthmarks. Sometimes.
Sometimes, once in a while.
You know, what more do you want?
Mm-hmm.
Out every Sunday or so. Oh, it's just a joke. Every time you have a birthmark, it's a Sunday.
Okay. Yeah.
One of the things that sort of made me really sort of think about the I don't know how to put this, sort of fictionification of unusual appearances, let's say, is that I was watching a behind the scenes making of something on YouTube, and people were talking about how they made this TV show and all that, and then like a special effects person came up, and he had heterochromia, his eyes with different colors.
Yeah.
And my brain was like, how can you have heterochromia and just be working behind the scenes on a TV show? It's like, something like heterochromia has just in my brain become solidified as, this is a protagonist.
No, not always.
And it's like, no, it's just a person. That's just what their eyes look like.
It's just a person who happens to have 2 different colored eyes. Yeah, no,
it's just like fiction has spoiled my brain and just made me look at this person as, you're special now.
I mean,
which is very
isn't
rude.
that like a meme or something where it's like it's a photograph of a bunch of anime students or something, and
oh yeah, there's like an
everybody
anime classroom, and it's
dark
like, guess who
hair
the protagonist
except for one person, and it's like Spot the protagonist. Spot the anime protagonist, and they have like bright dyed hair or something, or just or styled in a different way. Yeah, it is very much a meme. Yeah.
I need to Google something.
I think there's some people who just don't interact with enough people to realize what looks like a normal person. I had the misfortune of seeing some idiot basically pull the like this is ugly queers, blue hair and pronouns type nonsense, and the picture they pulled up just looks like a regular 40-year-old woman. It's just that she's got her hair dyed fun colors. It's like,
Yeah.
Do you not interact with your mother and people she knows? Like,
or like a great aunt or something. What?
Like, this is just a regular looking 40, 50-year-old person.
Yeah.
Like, hello?
Does your grandmother and her friends or anything not have like a good time or something? Do you not just see them?
Like literally the only thing that might tip you off of like, oh, this person might not be entirely heterosexual is, like I said, they've got their hair dyed a funny color.
Mm-hmm.
But I've met plenty of people who are older where they just kind of went, I'm gonna do what the heck ever. What are you gonna do about it? My grandmother literally got a tattoo around her ankle of a bunch of hippos when she was in like her 80s because it's like, fuck it, I'm 80. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hippo tattoo.
Bunch of hippos. I like that description.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Just
and
a
I
bunch
and I
of
don't
hippos.
know
It's the collective now.
how this happened because it was a thing before I was born, but hippos somehow became her animal. So like there's a bunch of different things in the house that are just like hippos.
Love that for her.
So it's just kind of like, fuck it, hippo tattoo.
Heck yeah.
It's like, what are you gonna do about it? I'm 80.
Yeah.
Come at
And
me,
like
bro.
lots of people, lots of ladies in their 50s, 60s, whatever, will dye their hair, but most of that is because we have strange beauty standards and can't handle it when you see someone with gray hair.
Exactly.
So it's like, so this person just decided, fuck it, I'm not going to dye it all brown, I'm just going to dye it blue or green or what the heck ever. And it's like, you're weird. This
You
is
can't
weird.
do that. That's not what we meant. You're breaking the rules.
Breaking them. You're supposed
I'm
to
not
be
gonna dye my
invisible when you
hair.
get old.
I'm not going to dye my hair anytime soon, but that's because I don't want to go through the process that would be necessary to make it, like, actual colorful. Because I've got really dark hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in order
It's
for,
so
like,
hard.
in order for colors to stand out, as opposed to just being weird little highlights, I'd have to go through a lot of bleaching. And that sounds like it would take a while, and I don't want to.
That's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
I should come back to stream, shouldn't I? Here we go.
What? Why?
I was looking at reference.
Oh, that's fair.
Nothing on
But
streams.
yeah, I actually, a
you
friend
can't
of
see on the
mine that I
downloads.
grew up with, she doesn't have full heterochromia. It's like a fourth of one of her eyes. So like her primary eye color is blue, but then like a fourth of one of her eyes is this like green hazel color.
Oh,
That's so cool.
Like
So,
3
yeah,
blue,
that's
1
just-
brown.
Yeah, so it's just a thing that happens. Like, if you're looking for consistency in design, biology is maybe not where you should be looking.
Grant Sanderson, that's his name. But probably only Ragdoll knows who I'm talking about. But
Yes.
I know Grant Sanderson.
oh, do you?
Sure.
Do you?
Do you?
Sure. he's that guy, you know.
Yeah, that totally that
That's
guy.
Zaphod.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh dear.
Mathematical educator on the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, the Domino's guy.
Domino's
Not
guy?
the restaurant, but actual like
Oh. Yeah.
game of Domino's.
No.
Wait, isn't
Maybe?
it called Domino's in English?
What with a little rectangles.
The little.
Those little black tiles.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes, but also I don't know if he has a connection to Domino's.
I've just only seen
I mean, I
2 videos of his, I think. One of them was with Domino's.
Let's have a look. Because I don't know what else to
admittedly
put.
most of the stuff of his that I've watched is calculus based, so
He does some very good videos and explanations of things. But anyway, the reason I was pointing it out is because his channel's called 3 Blue 1 Brown, which is a reference to the fact that 1/4 of his iris is brown and 3/4 is blue.
Oh.
Which I didn't know to start with, but it made the his YouTube channel icon make a lot more sense.
Nice.
Good. I feel like Aggie Magma has gotten a lot more sensitive.
Or like emotionally? Or...
Yeah. Which, I mean, good for them. But also, calm your tits.
Kids today,
If
so
I-
sensitive. Alice!
That's a shark.
How you doing? Yeah. The shark friend.
Can't see anything.
One of my colleagues was in one of the shops in the village, and they said there was the most depressing Gen Z self-help books on the shelves of like
Oh no.
things like how not to catch feels and
Oh god.
excuse me.
There was one about spilling the tea, but it was like how to refrain from spilling the tea. It was like how to avoid spilling tea, and it was just the most depressing fucking like.
Use a saucer.
How's it going, fellow kids?
God.
To
Okay,
avoid-
I've got 2 questions. One, did anyone actually ask for these books?
I don't know. I'm too old.
Because, like, I have a feeling Gen Z are not the ones writing these books on account of the fact that
Yeah.
most of them are not. I mean, granted, you do have people who get things published when they're very, very young, but they're not usually self-help books. They're usually questionable fantasy novels.
Unless it's YouTuber books, there's a lot of self-help YouTuber books.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but they're the most stable people on the planet, so.
Yeah.
yeah, that's not necessarily stuff that's going to be popping up in a bookstore. That's stuff that you're going to find on like Amazon bookshelves. And then question 2, if it wasn't asked for, who decided it was necessary?
I don't know. It just seemed like a funny thing. Like, what are we durdling today? Chris is durdling M. That's all I know.
I have dirtled them. I wanted to dirtle them. But all I could think of was him sitting very awkwardly on a
M is
beanbag.
very good. M is good. I might have started to listen. I've recently found, recently as in like last night, found a new horror podcast to listen to and might have gone off the deep end already, so I might be doing something from that. Who knows?
Marvelous.
It's called Malevolent and I love it so far.
Sounds like a happy, fun, sleepy podcast time.
It has one of my favorite tropes ever, which is just like 2 beings relying on like symbiotic person having a voice in their head that can see through their eyes and things like Eddie Brock and Venom and like things like that. It's just I am weak to that, and it has that.
The good husbands.
Yes, and they are very much they do have like married couple energy. It's just like they're always arguing with each other and stuff, and it is definitely definitely horror and not like laconic and fun and just it's good. I have to remind myself that it's a horror podcast sometimes. It's not just these two guys.
It's a rom-com.
But yeah.
It's always a rom-com. This is what I've learned.
Exactly. Yeah, you get it, Lewis.
I
you
mean,
get it. Croissant.
There's a fine line between horror and rom-com.
Yes, exactly. And this one walks that line.
Especially in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Well, the fun thing is, there is actually a movie. I'm gonna forget the name of it. Hold on, look it up. Where it's one of those I saw a couple of people talking about its setup and things like that, and it's like, yeah. So it turns out if you just edited this a different way, it goes from rom-com to horror novel.
Yeah.
You don't even have to change a lot of the things. Just reorder how it's presented.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm gonna forget what it's called. Okay, so I remember the premise. Basic premise is you've got, so it's a sci-fi. So we've got this space colony thing. You've got this ship. It's got a whole bunch of people in stasis because they're being shipped off to some colony thing. I don't remember. And I don't remember the entire. I think it was either a glitch. I think it was a glitch. I don't think he was left out on purpose. But there is essentially, for the first part of the movie, just one guy who's out of his pod. I want to say it was a glitch, and he's technically one of the people who's one of the people who works on the ship. And
that
there was
sounds
just
a
a thing,
familiar.
and it's popped out. But yeah, so he's all alone, and then ends up getting obsessed with this one. I think she's a writer of some sort who is in one of the stasis pods, and he ends up deciding to open up the pod with her in it, let her out, and he does it on purpose, but explains to her it's some sort of glitch that we need to wait on for figuring stuff out, and they're hanging out and quote unquote falling in love. Except it's under false pretenses because obviously it wasn't a glitch. He's the one who let her out because he's been obsessing over her for a while.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those things of okay, cool.
Does
yeah.
Martin Sheen play a robot waiter in that?
I don't remember.
Someone does. They're a bartender. I can't remember who it is. I know what you're talking about, Ragdoll. And
I
it's
think I've
annoying me.
seen it too. Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen it, but I definitely saw the trailers and was like, oh, this is creepy.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, no, it's cute. It's a love story.
No.
I don't think it is, guys.
Well, I mean, the movie itself presents it as a love story because at the end of it, there's an a bigger glitch thing, and he gets injured or something, and she decides to stay out with him.
Why?
Michael Sheen, not Martin Sheen. I know names.
One of them, yeah.
Right. Top Gun parody movie guy, right?
No, Aziraphale.
No. Oh.
Yeah, there are multiple Sheens, yeah.
There are many
Multiple
Sheens.
There's so many Sheens.
There's so many, yes.
There's so many, Oh my god. Who plays Thor?
Young Sheen.
Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth, yeah.
Many Hemsworths.
Many Hemsworths, many Sheens, many, yeah.
I think the leading guy
Yes,
is
there
played
it
by
is.
Chris Pratt, but that might just be me sticking Chris Pratt as the lead of a bunch of different movies because I'm sort of annoyed that they keep putting him in movies.
Is it one of the Hemsworths is the new Witcher? Yeah, Liam.
Yeah, Liam.
Oh, the sadness. Oh,
I
the
know.
letdown. Oh. He turned
They could have
right
just,
for the
like-
reveal, and he could just keep turning because.
It's just made the show
Geralt.
good enough for the main guy to stay. But no.
Now we have Geralt from Wish. Sad times. I'm sure.
Here we
Liam
go.
loved it.
Passengers.
Yeah, Passengers, yeah.
And I think Lewis. I wasn't sure if Lewis was saying the name of the film, or was like, I recognize the plot in this other film, and I was like, yeah, I wouldn't put it past people.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
made
I see it now in chat. Lewis figured out what it was called before I did. Ah,
Yeah.
thank you,
Yeah.
Lewis.
I was gonna say it's not. I'm gonna say it's not a hugely original plot, and I know it's not a hugely original plot because I've done it. So.
Well,
made it.
and
You're saying
yeah,
you don't have original
the
plots?
idea
Yes.
of we've
I
got
will
people in
fight you.
cryostasis and people have woken up early is very much not a new plot. I know this because it was
Yeah, I've
one,
seen.
you've got a whole bunch of good sci-fi that makes use of it, but then also you have a
Yeah.
bunch of like not great movies. I know for a fact that there's an Adam Sandler film that uses the idea of he ended up not waking up, quote unquote, from cryostasis early as a like gag in a larger movie. So like this isn't an original idea.
Yeah.
If Adam Sandler's using it, you know it's not original. What if they woke up too late? What if they didn't wake up at all?
That's just really sad.
They don't even
I
show.
haven't watched. I didn't even finish season 1 of Witcher, so I got confused.
Oh, I thought
That's
season
fair.
1, except for like some.
I was
couple of
enjoying it,
ridiculous
and then I got
things.
confused, and then I stopped watching it.
That's fair.
I like loved the time jump things. They just
Yeah.
missed
that
the
confused
ball
me.
and a couple of things that
Yeah.
confused people, especially that they didn't grow the hair of characters between
I
10 years.
I will admit that, like, even after having read like the first book that The Witcher is based off, the one that like introduces The Witcher and stuff, I was
That
a little
parrot is loud.
confused when I was watching the first series of the show, and it did take me a while, embarrassingly long time actually, to figure out that there are years going on in between episodes.
Yeah. Well, and the fun thing is, with some of the characters, that's sort of a moot point. So, like, Geralt
Yeah.
is legitimately not
Yes.
aging at the same rate as your average bargain bin human.
Like he does not change. It's the other characters that, or some of them.
There's a similar thing with most of the like major magic users. So like our favorite witchy characters also are not aging at the same time frame as most humans. And then you have Dandelion.
Yeah.
Who's just a
Yeah.
normal ass annoying bard.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like their explanation was like, and I picked up on it immediately, where Yennefer, the witchy character, says nice crow's feet. So that's supposed to be the only clue that he's aged, is a comment on his crow's feet that are not non-existent because they didn't make any either makeup or special effects. And also his hair didn't change a single bit.
Yeah. Also, it's really funny, and I don't remember his name, but the actor that plays him is like, he manages to look really slim in most of the scenes, but that's just because Geralt is just so big and imposing. But he is built. He is very built.
Yeah.
There's actually, I've seen posts on like Tumblr that are like talking in depth about like how they made it look like Dandelion is slimmer than Geralt, or Jaskier is slimmer than Geralt. When in actuality, the actors, it's the reverse, and it's just like there's a lot of very careful clothing design, and just
that's his clothing design. It's just
it's just it is very specific for like that kind of look, and it's very effective. I mean, if you look at them, you would think that Geralt is the bigger guy. No, not true. Not true at all.
It's also the reason why he doesn't ride a horse when in the books he does. It's because he had to seem smaller.
Yeah.
So when Geralt was a horse.
It's very, very clever
Shetland pony.
use of like clothing and designs and camera work, and
I mean, you can only do so much because there's some similar things that happen in like the Avenger movies, because Robert Downey Jr. and fuck, I'm gonna forget his name.
Chris
Guy
Evans.
who plays Captain America. One of the Chris's.
Chris Evans.
Evans.
Yeah. There we go. Chris Evans.
Yes. Yeah.
They're about the same height.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
But within the narrative, Captain America is supposed to be bigger and buffer and taller.
Over him. Yeah.
So, there's heeled shoes involved.
Of course there is. I'm not surprised. Yeah.
But yeah, it's really weird how like a show like The Witcher, I have a lot of thoughts about it. That like some things like changing Dandelion's personality and using him for comedic effect and such as they do, and his lines are written like just perfectly, and then they write Geralt and it's like all the time. There's no lines for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for like in the first season, the first half of the first season, he actually says something. I think it's the first episode he says the most. And that's just like they've done such a good job on one character.
How
and they've
could
done
you
such a
write
good job with Yennefer as well, like her personality, making her so much more likable and stuff, and like and then with other things it's just what happened.
Can't write a brooding character that talks. That's not how it works.
They must
Brooding people don't speak, they just growl and grunt, that's all.
Yeah.
They just
Oh yeah, he does say fuck a lot too.
Yeah,
good for
true.
him. Down with the kids. Geralt gets it. I don't know. Just toss a coin for him, you know.
Toss a coin to the script writing department.
Also, I didn't know that Jaskir's name was Dandelion.
Yeah.
It's in the books and the game, but it's just how you apparently it's how you choose to what's it called? Translate it, because apparently Jaskier is Buttercup, but I guess the books and game that wasn't as good as Dandelion, they just chose another flower.
Name is Buttercup?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
There's
really
only
cute.
one.
I think it's better than Dandelion. I don't know why they changed it.
Because there's already a Buttercup in fiction.
There is.
Point them out. We're gonna kill them. Who is it?
But yeah, I'm just used to calling him Dandelion for the most part, because that's the name that they use for him in the Witcher games, which was my first introduction to the series as a whole.
Me too.
Which is a little awkward if you know the plot of Witcher 1 and 2.
I never watched Powerpuff Girls, so...
This is my Buttercup from memory.
Meanwhile, you mentioned Buttercup, and I was thinking of Princess Bride, but I was also thinking, how the hell does he know that he hasn't seen the Princess Bride?
I mean, we could kill that Buttercup as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
Click for me, because it's not Buttercup in Danish, so it's just... Yeah, thank you for pointing it out, miss.
What is on the here?
I think I'm already pooped out on my studies. What do we draw?
I'm just drawing my goblin soda, enjoying life. Just living life. I don't like this ear.
As is your right, and as you should.
Delete the ear. Redraw ear.
Maybe I should just draw some flowers.
My love.
Some buttercups. Let's draw some buttercups.
Draw Buttercups.
Draw some buttercups.
Yeah.
For Buttercup.
Yeah.
Liam Hemsworth as Geralt, looking like he'd be an Efteling.
Hell yeah.
Efteling's Geralt. Oh bless, poor Liam. I'm sure he'll do a good job. For as long as the show is on the air.
Yeah, it will only
Or
be on
streaming
the air
or
for most.
whatever it's doing.
It's
Tomorrow
so sad
morning,
because like
which
the
has been
good
cancelled.
shit is just coming up in season 4. Like that's where things will pick up. It's so sad.
No.
There is some wild stuff that happens in the Witcher books and games. Up to and including alternate realities and alternate dimensions.
Oh, like Doctor Who.
Like it was also weird, like how they chose to make, like, without spoiling it too much, the how do I call it? The kid, how they
Oh yeah.
chose to do things with them. Overall is surprising to me.
I love the sort of sentences that come out when you're desperately trying not to spoil things. So you just say the most vague thing ever.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to spoil it, but you know when it happens?
You know.
Yeah,
you,
the bit,
you
the
know.
bit
If you know, you know.
after the
Yeah.
other bit, but the bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's
Absolutely.
even funnier when you're dealing with a show where it's like, I can tell you exactly what's going on in the scene and it won't give you any context for anything else.
Yeah, that's also really funny too.
Like I was staying at a friend's house for a while and we came back in the afternoon and one of her nieces and her grandmother, I think, were in the living room watching an episode of Phineas and Ferb, and it was like the tail end of it. And neither of us had any clue what the heck was going on, but she had watched enough Phineas and Ferb with nibblings to just sort of turn at me and went, and you know, if we had watched the entire episode, that might have made sense. But since we haven't, we have no context for what the hell is going on here.
That is, I tend to walk in on murder mysteries being watched and try to piece together, like, what's happening
Oh, that's fun.
2/3 of the way through.
Yeah, I've done that before too.
Anyway, Captain,
They can be much more satisfying because murder mysteries aren't that mysterious a lot of the time.
I mean, I guess
They
it
can
depends on
be.
the murder mystery. So, like your
Yeah.
Columbo, the mystery isn't who done it because you know who done it. The mystery is how is Columbo going to pin it on them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'll prove it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to answer Lewis's question on Doctor Who. My dad is watching the newest season right now.
Oh yeah.
And it's very sweet. My dad watching it. Because the Doctor had a queer kiss in it, and he was just like, "Oh, the Doctor's gay." I was like, "I don't think he was ever straight, Dad."
Yeah. No.
And he was like, "Well, I've just never seen him kiss anyone before." I was like, "Are we watching the same show?"
Well, if you watch the old,
Yeah,
if you watch the old show,
as a man,
the thing that's worth remembering is that the Doctor and romance was introduced with Russell T Davies. That was not a thing in the classic era at all. He was very much, you know, ace icon back then.
True.
You could talk to my dad about classic Doctor Who. He's of that era, so.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense then, because it's like if it's anyone who's watched New Who, then it's like this is not.
He's watched New Who. He's watched so much New Who.
There's so much snogging in New Who. How has he missed that?
It's also yeah, Romance T Davis. Dodgy Romance T Davis. There's a lot of musical numbers is what I'm noticing in the new Doctor Who, Lewis.
But
I've not sat down and watched an episode yet, but I keep catching musical numbers, and I'm like, oh, okay.
There were a lot of people, because I think the finale happened recently, and a lot of people were like, there's a lot of, musical numbers and like winks to camera and fourth wall breaking lines and stuff like that, and people have been putting together theories of how like, oh, the whole series arc is going to be that it turned out that they were in a TV show all along and they have to break out of it or something like that. And I don't know exactly what the finale was, but I feel like if you're heading a show and you're not intending to do that, and everyone thinks that like, oh, this is so on the nose and cheesy that it must be part of the plot, I'd feel kind of bad. People going, oh, it must be deliberate. How many references there are to his first crack at doing this, and like, no, I was just trying to write TV. Oh, the slug one. I heard about the slug one.
That's also just so fucking cryptic.
I saw ones where there was babies fighting an alien from Alien.
What?
I glimpsed that one as I was cooking dinner one night.
As I recall, that episode is
an alien from Alien.
It was an alien from Alien. I mean, it was a low-budget Doctor Who version, but it was a xenomorph.
Oh, wow.
So.
If it helps, if you want to look that episode up, it is called Space Babies.
Oh, really?
Space Babies.
Wow.
Spabies.
Spabies. That sounds like a disease. You know what I get, babies.
Babies, congratulations.
I'll get some antibiotics.
I'm mistaking. I saw that as making. I was like, what's that? Am I? Oh, okay. No, I am EP.
E.
Right now.
Very fair.
Well, in my drawing, I am EP.
Oh, yeah. EP gobble.
What is draw? Ah!
Yeah.
Pajama
There's
gobble.
EP.
They're being made EP by the fumes of the fire next to them.
Can't keep the eyes open.
Stop bringing up moon egg.
I mean, the egg is a moon. The egg is a moon.
The egg can be a moon. I've no issue with that. I have a big issue with the moon being an egg.
EP.
The egg can be a moon, but the moon can't be an egg. Is that what did I hear correctly?
I'm perfectly happy with a science fiction story in which it turns out that a moon is an egg. I have no issue with that. But there is an episode of Doctor Who. Screw it, I don't mind spoiling this episode. It's awful. It's called Kill the Moon. And it turns out that the moon is an egg. And it's the worst twist, because every single fact about it is wrong. I'm not gonna talk about it. Leave me be. I know everyone hates Love and Monsters from the first series, but for me it's Kill the Moon.
I have to watch it because I have to understand the part where one is alright and the other isn't.
It's again the idea that it turns out that this moon around a planet is an egg. Even it turns out our moon is an egg. No problem. You can make that work. Almost everything else about the episode is awful. Because the reason they wanted it to be an egg and the problem they set up with it being an egg makes no sense. No. Stop talking about Doctor.
No, you can keep talking.
I'm not ranting about bad episodes. I will gush about good episodes. I'm not ranting about bad episodes. Everyone watch Heaven Sent.
I ranted about Bad Witcher. That's fine.
Yeah, you can rant about whatever you want to rant about.
I feel like Doctor Who, if only because of how long it's been around, if you start ranting about bad episodes of Doctor Who, we'll be here for months.
Exactly.
Probably.
See, Ragdoll gets it. We talk about Kill the Moon, then I'm going to talk about the Garden of the Night or whatever the hell that episode was called. We could do Love and Monsters, and then I can go back to the classic era and talk about the Curse of Peladon.
Mrs. Chosen Violence, and I love that for her. In chat.
At least it's not attributed to
No
me.
quote.
That's
No
fine.
quote, yeah.
I was going to, and I was like, I want to do an experiment.
I like how that's quote 404.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I like that too. That's very
This is a
funny.
joke
Yeah.
for a very limited number of people, but that's.
Yeah, I like that a lot too.
It laid a new moon egg. So
Mm.
many eggs.
I'm now tempted to move this picture down and put a chicken on Murderbot's head just because of talking about eggs.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just really now want it to be the case that Murderbot has to interact with an animal that is not a human being and is also not trying to eat them, at least in any way that is like actually feasible.
Yes. Absolutely. I
'Cause-
love that.
Because right now the only animals it has interacted with directly is like wild fauna that's trying to eat them and or the humans.
As long as they're having
Why am
fun.
I so focused on painting this buttercup?
Because why not?
It needs to be done.
Yeah.
It's hyper focus day apparently.
Oh, this is just a really fat chicken. Okay, hold on. I need to.
You can't just say that.
I started drawing a shape for the body and then realized, oh boy, this is. Need to peel this down a bit.
The chicken.
You need to peel the chicken so that it's lower on the canvas.
Don't peel the chicken.
Peel the chicken.
Feel the chicken.
Buttercup.
It's cold now.
It wants to be peeled.
I'm sure Murderbot
The
will
real
be very
drama is the
confused
moon
and
on
concerned about that,
Mm-hmm.
and also not care.
Yeah, well, we knew that, Dark. We've been doing this for years now.
What?
We fuck about, Christy actually does art.
True. No, that is correct.
Shut
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
No, it's true though. You do amazing art.
I just fuck around too.
Yeah, it's your way of fucking around, and it's beautiful. It's
Yeah,
incredible.
my fucking around ends up with a killer robot surrounded by badly
And
drawn
I
cats.
love that for Murderbot and you.
Yeah.
And then yours ends
Has
up with
actual...
mostly rendered pieces in a program that is not designed for making those sorts of things.
Yeah, you're making it work.
But like your guys' pieces has actual imagination. I'm just a human copy machine.
No.
Incorrect.
Fight, fight, fight.
I will fight you. Yes.
Let's all
I'm
burn.
imagining like
Poison
a
ivy.
chicken battle between us.
Yeah.
Like where we
Or like
present
the. Oh God, I'm imagining.
What was that? You're
sad
imagining something?
Pikachu
The
fighting.
human
Okay.
copy machine is imagining something?
This chicken has exactly 0
Touche.
thoughts in its head,
Mhm.
which works
Good.
because it's a chicken.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah.
actually just,
Yeah.
Now that's a
It is a
chicken.
very accurate
Oh.
chicken.
as a baby.
Oh, I love it. That's very cute. Oh, it has no idea what to do with those.
It's like, I am here now. This is
Yeah.
where I live. Well,
Yeah,
hand suddenly appeared.
That's very good. I love
Ooh.
it.
Ooh. Friends. Kiro has drawn friends.
Yeah, don't worry about them. They are fine.
Rom-com.
Eldritch monstrosity, multiple dimensions, mystery, don't know what the hell is going on, rom-com, yes.
Just this cheesy
It's the
90s
husbands.
rom-com theme plays over the top. Saxophones.
One is named Arthur, the other is named John. He doesn't actually know his name, that's just a name he picked for himself. But yeah.
That's dull.
Is it like I'll know Billy Button?
It's more just John Doe.
You didn't know your name, you picked something more interesting than that, right?
Yeah, well, no, there's like a little bit of a story reason kind of thing where like okay, the spoilers, I guess, for season 1 of Malevolent. There's a point where the shadowy being is basically inside the human guy's body. You can see through his eyes. The human guy can't actually see, he's blind, so the shadowy being is like narrating, the entity is narrating everything to him. And
That's fun.
something happens to them, the human goes into like a coma, and the shadow being, the entity, is stuck. And like the human's at a hospital, nobody knows who he is, he's just this patient in a coma, and the nurses started calling him like John, just for something to call him. And the entity was like, I like this name. I want to be called this name, a name too, and I'd like to adopt this name. So it's kind of cute, actually. Even though, like, it's got like a scary, like over processed voice. It's like very deep and just but it's just like it's cute. And I like it.
This great evil that's about to plague the earth
It wants
is
to be called
John.
He wants to be called John. Yeah, so he adopted that name.
That's
And
cute.
yeah, it's very, but it I do have to remind myself that it is a horror podcast. Like, it does have like links to like the Cthulhu mythos and things like that, and like just there is some bad shit going on, but it's hard to remember that when you have these two guys talking to each other all the time.
It's a rom-com.
It's a horror-com, exactly. Mm-hmm. Dark has a long-term friend.
Boys are fighting in chat.
It's fine. They're allowed to fight. Yeah.
Only if we're allowed to put money on it.
True. Fight.
Otherwise, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
Penny Tartakovsky in a geometric shape.
Oh, I just took another look at the picture of M, and that is... A lot of the time when M is sitting or lounging around, I just sort of have like a wince.
M's hips don't work the way hips
or
should.
back or anything like that. Yeah.
M is elastic.
It's fine.
An eldritch.
It works
being.
for her. Yes, exactly. She's
have-
an eldritch being.
I have sat like that and drawn. I'm 100% sure.
Same, and my body regrets it immensely.
Why'd I yell at you? I didn't yell at you. I pinned your comment to guarantee it gets drawn. Because
Guarantee.
I'm insane
No.
with power.
No yelling, no.
I don't yell at you.
Stop saying we yelled at you!
Okay,
So
that
Chris
was yelling.
yelled at you.
Now,
Chris,
now I won't.
Chris
now
and
you
Christy yelled at you.
Can, yeah, now you can ask why you've been yelled at.
Yeah, now you can cry in a corner.
Mm. What are you gonna do? Cry about it?
Yeah, what are you gonna do, shark?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm not.
I'm good. Many hugs.
Miss
I'm sorry.
awakes
I'm
and
sorry.
chooses violence as usual.
I
I'm over
heard
here
it
burning
immediately.
poison ivy. I have no fear.
I love that drawing immensely. By the way, I wanted to say that it is just seeing it is very cathartic because I could never do that in real life, and I desperately want to, but never ever. But yeah,
So what do
I
I
have
do?
a vendetta against poison ivy and sumac
That's what
and
that
oak
is.
and all that.
Understandably.
Yeah. I'm currently
I
sitting
mean, I guess if you got
with
a
a
hazmat
sweatshirt on
suit, you could
because
burn it all.
got it all
But
over my arms.
Don't know why we're yelling.
Heroes Batman. I mean, that poison ivy I like. I like her. It's the actual plant that I don't like.
Do you know what was funny? I was like, I don't know what poison ivy looks like, so I just typed into Google poison ivy reference, and the first thing that came up was
the
Batman poison ivy.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like the plant was like
Yeah.
3 images deep into the
Yeah.
image search. I was like, oh, the
Yeah,
internet's
no.
broken.
No, when I
Yeah.
typed in Buttercup, I got the flower. So I wanted the character.
Yeah, no, you gotta actually type in like
Poison
a
ivy is
plant
more
or
iconic than
actual
Buttercup,
character or something. Yeah.
and that's sad.
Also, the realization I had years later when like I always thought that it was just poison ivy that was in our yard, and I actually like years after the fact because that's just what my parents told me when we were doing yard work and I broke out in rashes and stuff. They explained it. But years later, I looked online to see what it actually looked like, so I could try to avoid it, and I realized that we have lots of both poison ivy and poison sumac because I recognize those plants very easily based on what we have in our yard, and they do look different, and I can tell which one is which. Yeah.
Let's burn them all.
No,
Yes.
I want to,
Ooh,
but no.
I burned so much plants today from the garden. Like I have experience now. I can go do that.
So
It's
what we're
just not
saying, Kira, is
poison.
we're going to set your garden on fire. I hope that's
Yes,
okay.
yes.
We're just
No.
going to turn up as a group
No.
and torch your property.
First of all, I am desperately hoping that the landscaper we've been trying to hire will get back in touch with us about dates and stuff on when to actually do all this shit. And secondly, as Ragdoll and I said earlier, burning poison ivy and sumac and oak and all that is incredibly dangerous and deadly.
yeah,
So,
now you just
no.
have breathable poison ivy.
Yes, exactly. That just makes it worse.
That's how you become a Batman villain.
Yeah.
I don't want to become a Batman villain.
Kiro, we could be Batman
Aw.
villains.
Kiro. Be
Oh,
Batman villain.
knowing me, I've become hay fever man.
Ugh.
I mean,
Magma piece of shit. Sorry.
I exacerbate your
No,
histamines.
that's fair.
Blah!
That's very fair. No,
Your
yell at
histamine.
Magma,
You
absolutely.
just take an over-the-counter antihistamine, like
Ah, foiled
79p
again.
from Home Bargains. You're like, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like, shit,
That's-
Riddler.
The most
Riddler
Silver
from-
Age ass villain I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
I will be friends with the Calendar Man.
You can be
And-
friends with video game Riddler.
Yeah.
He was pretty bad.
He
In
was
my
pretty
opinion,
annoying.
I don't
Yeah.
like video game Riddler.
That's very
I-
fair. in
They
my
didn't
view.
do my boy justice.
No.
Yeah. Gershwin?
The the lesser known medicine, the uncle histamine.
I love that. Yes. Thank you for that, Lewis. I love it.
That means
Gaussian.
someone
Yeah.
has to be the superhero antihistamine.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, criminals. A lot of you.
Mm.
thank you
That was very
for being
loud.
criminals.
Sorry, for reference, I was thinking of Frank Gorshin, who played the original Riddler in the TV show.
That's fair.
Gosh.
Well, he played it for a
Gosh.
while, but then he had to go away and do something else, and during that time, John Astin took over, who was the person who played Gomez in the original Addams Family,
Ah, yes.
and is adoptive father of the actor who played Sam in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Oh. I was thinking,
Mr.
he didn't say
Gomez,
Sam
sir.
Astin for a second. But then,
Hmm.
did have something to do with Sam Astin. John
Yeah.
Astin.
Yeah.
What does the moon look like? It's got spots, right?
What does?
The moon.
Oh, yeah, it does. It
What
has
are
like
you doing?
It
craters.
has eggs.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Oh, that's cute.
Nothing.
I like
What?
that. That's fine.
The moon is an egg.
Them cute.
There's a moon egg.
Moon egg.
Moon is egg.
And Monet.
Ah, Monet.
If you say moon egg very fast, it sounds like Monet.
Moon egg.
Oui, oui,
It
Monet.
doesn't sound like Moog.
Gobbo is pondering the orb. And the orb pondered back. And now Gobbo is confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now Gobo is
Wait, I
confused
should do-
parent
As you do.
to orb.
Story of Gobbo's life, to be honest.
Mhm.
I do really like Gobbo with the braid pigtails.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
My
snazzy.
hair is getting long.
Yeah. It's short.
We manifest the hairstyles we like through the cartoon.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Even though we can't be asked to do them
I'm not gonna draw June.
in real life.
Like how on edge Cresp gets whenever the
Bloody
He's
moon.
waiting. He's bracing himself.
NASA's going to put something really interesting out, and we're all, do you hear that thing about the moon? And
Shut up!
Mhm.
ban us all from the ban the word moon from Discord.
I can add the
Yeah,
word moon.
cannot ban
auto-mod.
egg. No. But can ban moon.
Yeah, can't ban egg because egg is too deeply rooted in
Yes.
the makeup
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
of our
there's
Discord.
Hitman and
I would
Eggy
never ban
Leggy and yeah, exactly.
You almost did it, Lewis. You almost managed. Look at
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it for a half. I looked up and was like, "Oh, it's the Praise the Sun guy." Oh wait, no.
Nope.
Oh, look at these. Oh no, where's Chibi? Look at
What?
these husbands. Look at
Oh,
this
no.
couple.
I can't look at them. It's
Hey,
squares to
oops.
me.
No, squares.
No. I'm glad you like them.
Yo, oops.
Mm-hmm.
Chris is drawing the iconic couple from the Efteling show
Hell yeah.
who died together
It's
because
it's
the
beautiful.
good witch question mark
It is beautiful.
ended the show by hypnotizing them and walking them into the middle of the lake where
As you
they
do.
very, very in front of a cheering audience full of children.
Yay! Drowning!
Yay!
Yay, they drive.
Everything's
they-
fine.
They didn't come back up. So
It was a neat little effect.
yeah. Effect. They totally don't get 2 new actors for every single show.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Wish
a
it were
fact.
you. What, as the quote unquote good witch or as a drowning iconic knight? Oh, she also stripped them both with her magic medallion.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
you could
Yeah.
buy in the gift
was it
shop.
Was it both? I thought
I
it was
have
just
it.
the one.
Oh no, it's
Yay.
just him. But oh, you got it. Oh, cool. You can strip people with
Yeah.
your magic medallion.
Yes.
Nice, excellent.
Always wanted that superpower.
Hell yeah, I love that for you.
The power you'd
But yeah,
have
it's really good
walking
fidget
into
toy
like
'cause
a
it like spins.
cute. I mean, you could also get one from something called Sinbad, but I don't know what that was. Pretty sure no one's heard of it, so.
Yeah, it sounds very cool. The whole
Yeah.
show, everything you mentioned about it.
Oops, no. Have chocolate, oops. Sinbad.
No, the show that everybody saw in the Netherlands.
Let the waters take the striped man.
Elderling, or whatever.
Efterling.
Efterling, that's it. I knew I was getting it wrong.
Efterling? Efterling?
Efterling.
Sorry, I
That-
spoke over Hazel.
No.
The
that's fine.
knights and dragons and witches and everything. Efterling. Okay.
It was introduced. Cheap said, "Do you want to see the horse show?"
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was how
This
it
is
was
very
introduced.
much burying the lead. Yeah.
heavy
It was-
lead burying going on.
And then we saw a picture of the horse show of a knight doing jousting, and we all went, oh, cool. So it's like people jousting. Cool. Let's watch people joust for 20 minutes then and sit down at the horse show.
Very
The
valid.
horse show.
So
Mhm.
much horses.
Not
So much show.
Like
not the 20-foot tall, 5-headed, fire-breathing mechanical dragon show. The horse show.
Sounds
The horses
So-
were there for
The
as
ho-
long as the ravens were there.
the horses
have
did
been the
great.
brave-
Though.
incredible, and I am so jealous of you all.
Efteling is a great time, Oops. We will take you.
I
Yeah,
want to go too.
everyone come to the Efteling. It's a great time.
You
I
can
really
come on
want
the
to.
clown ride. Clown ride's great. Everyone goes on the clown ride.
Everyone has to go on the
No,
clown
no,
ride.
thank you.
We have to go on the clown ride.
No, thank you.
I can't forget the clown ride because I have a water bottle with it.
Yeah, you got a souvenir from it.
No,
I
thank
still
you.
don't understand why.
It's so racist.
Yes,
That's not where I thought that was going.
It's
That's
a very.
also not where I thought that was going.
It's apparently
either.
one of the oldest rides, and it's
Damn.
still so pissed the only merch is kid size. You wanted the cool dragon stuff. There was cool dragon
Oh,
art.
Yeah.
merch. I need to put my glasses on. I read that as mech and was so confused. I was like, what mech?
That's fair.
There was
You
a
know, the
kid-sized mech?
The child-sized mechs that all the kids were walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
I
so
I want a child-sized mech.
I could fit a
I think
child-sized
that's
mech.
called a wheelchair.
I'm bendy enough. for a wheelchair.
With
It's called a pram.
Mm.
Those were prams, you silly goose.
I mean, not wrong.
Cloistered. Yes.
I think this
I
Buttercup-
forgot
Oh,
about
yes.
Scotland being separated. Going around the countries of the world and they're all interacting. Oh, big beautiful scenes, and then just Scotland in its own little alcove.
Just
One guy with some bagpipes.
sequestered away.
Wow.
Thanks,
Damn.
Efteling.
That's rough.
But look, I've
I mean,
been
is that
in
not
a
what
room.
Scotland is? Just one annoying guy with bagpipes.
I mean,
Oh.
my
I
country
am the
wasn't
annoying
there,
guy
if I
with
remember, so no.
Oh,
Oh.
let's go back and complain. We must go on the clown ride, after all.
Yes.
What bit were you stuck at,
Right.
Miss? What were you watching?
The Alps, I think. I think it was the Alps. But I don't know because Lewis and I were being stupid.
That's very fair.
Because we learned we could wiggle the pods.
I mean,
we just
well,
amused ourselves.
Then you have to, honestly.
Yeah, and also Chibi and I were hyperventilating, so my stomach was so sore.
Aw.
Is the ride mad? You must go on the clown ride if you visit the Netherlands.
Pictures have been shared.
Yeah, we tried to spin the pods.
There's the lone
Do I need a note
Scotsman
from it?
in their own tartan
see.
prison.
And the French lady doing questionable things.
We don't talk about the French lady.
The Efteling boobs.
Efteling boobs.
That guy is still from Resident Evil. The pipe
Which guy?
Oh yeah.
house guy. Organ guy, not pipe.
I was
I
so
will
confused. I
look in a
scrolled up a
moment.
bit and was like, when did we go to a bar? Oh wait, that's from a film.
Oh yeah,
Ridiculous.
that it very much is the Duke or Duke coded kind of, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, just a bit, yeah. Not
What
as
else?
big as the Duke, but yeah.
What else can Gob do? I know what Gobbo can be doing.
I think I'm finally
Are they in
happy
their
with one of my
pajamas?
drawings.
Yes.
Nice.
I mean, again, one of the nice things about doing fan art of a medium that is, by its nature, not visual,
Yeah, true.
is that you can sort of make up whatever. Although the hilarious thing with my doodle of Murderbot here, Murderbot doesn't look like this through most of the series because I've just sort of drawn in the helmet thing that the robot, well, he's not a robot, the constructs of its type usually wear, and it wears for like the first half of the first novella, and that's about it. It wants to wear it, it wants to find one and put it on because it's like, I don't want people to be looking at my face, but if I put it on, everyone will know that I am a rogue sec unit Murderbot who doesn't want people to look at my face, and I'm trying to avoid people knowing that I'm a rogue sec unit Murderbot who doesn't want people to look at my face. So I guess I have to deal with people looking at my face.
What a mood.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
No, I was going to say the same thing.
No, I was also going to say the same thing too. It is indeed a mood.
All rogue unit Murderbots?
Yes.
Guys, we should start a book club.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Also, I love all of these photos and videos. And thank you for
Lewis,
sharing. Oh my
what you
god.
wished?
It looks like in this video that they're doing a jig.
I was gonna say I was gonna share the picture of the entrance. This is the entrance to the Efteling, which is just the best. But I have basically exactly.
The main ride, the digger, you mean?
No, after that, after the introductory ride of the JCB digger, you then have this thing, which is apparently the entrance. But I have exactly the same picture as this. The only difference is it has Lewis standing in front of it doing a thumbs up, looking off to the side.
Nice.
As a couple of my
Excellent.
pictures
Love
do,
that.
and they always make me smile.
That's good. That's very good.
Oh, guys, I did a Google
Mm-hmm.
because I need reference, and I just got reminded of something.
Yeah.
I just got reminded of it.
Ah,
No.
I missed that. I don't remember that.
I can't even see the entirety of that image, and I already know I don't want to.
It's a seesaw in a kid's playground. The eyes move as it goes from side.
The giant googly eyes.
No. 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 I agree with Oobs, honestly. Yeah, no.
Need to do more roller coasters.
Oh, I almost died.
You did it though. You did the thing.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to do the thing, and you did the thing. Good job.
And I immediately regretted it.
Oh.
Oh.
No, it's fine. It's just I did not remember it being that intense.
There's
You know when you're a
screams for
kid and you
reason.
just you're a kid and you do things, and as an adult you try and do them again, and you're like, God.
Yeah.
What was wrong with me as a youth?
Also, I don't like that the eyes apparently move. No.
Yeah, the eyes move.
No. Hate that.
You also were doing lots of for this.
Just
But yeah, book club would be fun.
I mean, if anyone wants to join me reading Murderbot.
Oh, I plan to. I still need to
Hi,
talk to my
Christy.
library, but I plan to. Yeah.
Christy came to visit me
will
on my
make
side of the
me
canvas.
ah.
I
Oh,
saw your little
facts.
name
Yeah.
pop up on my side of the canvas,
Yeah.
or my corner. I was like, oh, Christy's come to visit.
Yeah, Christy's
Yeah.
looking around. I love all the I love the exercises and dandelion and just everything that you've drawn, Christy. I love everything everybody's drawn.
You too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to move a
Yes.
stack of books because it's been so long since someone redeemed a fact.
It's been a long time
Fact?
since I drew anything.
Fact.
Oh
Holy
yeah,
hell.
fact. Yeah.
Had
Did
to
you
find
know
the
that the
book.
moon is an egg?
Not.
It totally is an egg. Yes, it is.
Fact, the moon is an egg.
Yep.
It will hatch a dragon.
That
That will birth a moon.
We'll do this one.
Mhm.
Rats. Already a good start. Rats with low social status drink more than those with high social status. Posh rats don't drink as much.
Alcohol?
I don't know. It just
Yeah,
says
drink
drink.
Milk.
I'm going to assume yes.
Oh, Lewis, we missed
Next
an
time, Lewis.
opportunity.
Next time, Lewis. Yeah.
Don't throw coins at me.
Yes, throw coins at.
I will give you a
Especially
fact, and I will.
Throw
two-pound coins.
coins to your parsnip.
Mhm. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I'll give you a fact in Dutch. And then Oobs can laugh at me for my terrible Dutch.
Mhm.
Do they have? Oh, I closed the window. Damn. Efteling fun. There he is.
What?
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 I need reference.
From the Efteling?
Yeah.
Now I see we have some clownery going on here.
That's really cute.
Yeah. That is very cute. Yeah.
And also, was the hatching, Chris? I asked at some point if they were wearing their pajamas. Was the hatching just to get the stripes correct?
It was just to remember to draw stripes.
Oh,
That's fair.
You're being very generous calling it hatching.
it was though.
It was stripes go here, don't forget.
Mhm.
Take the compliment, parsnip.
Yeah. Now you need to draw a rat in a top hat, another in a flat cap, drinking their respective size drink. Yeah.
Already on it.
Oh, Oh, well done, Lewis. Nice. That's
Heck
awesome.
yeah.
What? Who?
Congrats. Yeah.
Praise the Dutch Warhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening, but I'm praising.
I'm assuming coming 18th out of 80 and something is good. So that's awesome. Congrats.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I forgot you actually got some. You kept making a joke about it.
The focus it takes to do lettering. It will be legible.
Absolutely. Yep.
Is this Miss or Clown talking?
Who knows? Scared to re-enter the country, to be honest. That's when we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
Round and around.
Oh, I'm missing an ear. Oh no.
We're just at an angle.
Clown took it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kiro is also drawing cat.
Yeah, I figured I mean, I was supposed to draw a cat at the start or something, and I never did, and but I'm not very happy with it either, so I'm gonna...
You're
Yeah.
supposed
And you don't
to
have
draw
to.
a cat. It's the ticket for entry.
Just somehow the thing we ended up doing, considering that's one
Yeah.
of the simpler things I can draw, and everyone just kind of
Yeah.
went, oh, Ragdoll's drawing a cat. I will also draw a cat.
Yeah. We must go on clown, right? Yeah. Good night, Oops. Yeah. I hope you
Night,
sleep well.
Oops.
Hope you get the 8 hours.
Get
Have a good one.
sleep.
Thanks for joining us.
Don't dream
Yeah.
of clowns.
Or do.
Or do, it's up to you.
Honk shoe.
Honk shoe.
Honk shoe.
Honk massive shoe.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Honk
night.
massive shoe.
Squeaker. Squeaker.
Yeah.
Clowns aren't supposed to be this cute.
Miss?
Oh my god, you have the clown in your pocket.
Mhm. Oh yeah, that is cute. Yeah,
It's
and
far too good at this.
yeah.
I, for one, welcome
wanted-
the wholesale redesign of the entire ride by Miss.
Then it wouldn't be cursed.
Did we tell them about the Doctor Who villains climbing in through the... That was a
What?
fun bit. Oh, when the eggs you were sitting in tilted back and you got to see all the things crawling in through the ceiling.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
It's like a nightmare. No,
It's a
I hate
kid's
that.
ride. Don't worry. We're going on the climb
Yeah, it
ride.
sounds like a kid's ride. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about all the things that traumatized me as a child. So it's just yeah, no, it tracks. Yeah.
I mean, to be on this one, there was no burying the lead. Cheap constantly said, "This is cursed. This
Okay,
we're
yeah.
gonna go on the
It's-
cursed
it's fair.
ride."
I mean, and it does track that a lot of kids' things or things designed for kids is really, really cursed and nightmarish.
Why is that?
I don't know. It just is.
Because they need to be over the top and exaggerative, and when certain things are exaggerated, they have this sort of uncanny valley kind of feel.
Yeah. Also, probably kids' imaginations make it worse. I don't know.
Yeah, I know this one thing just in general with kids is even if it's something that like an adult would find actually benign, but like even if it was a ride where
Oh
you and
yeah,
I
kids
would look
will
at it and
find
go, "Oh, that's
will
cursed."
find a way to make
A
it
child
worse.
might still
Yeah.
freak out about it because it turns out the worst thing that has happened to a child is what's happening right now.
Yes.
Oh, to
Correct.
have that life again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not need medication to be able to go to work.
Yeah.
To be afraid of clowns.
Yeah.
What are you drawing, Chris? Oh, rats.
Oh, rats.
Oh,
It's
rats.
Buddy. I thought you were drawing a waffle for a while. I was very confused.
It's supposed to be a kind of
It's
pint
not.
glass.
Bendy waffle.
You know, one of them glass waffles you put drinks in.
I love that film with Benoit Blanc.
The glass
Glass
waffle.
waffles.
Glass waffle. With Benny Blanc.
Benny
she
Blanc
do.
and the glass waffle.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you all do shapes so good?
Why do you all
This
do?
is ridiculous.
why
No,
do
This
you.
says you doing.
Joe, you exactly. Look at all the shapes you've
Meanwhile,
done.
You could like the sleeping cap on Sleepy Miss. It's just like it makes sense. The way
Your
it's
shape,
draped and
I will fight you. Your shapes are amazing. As well. Like, yes,
because
Mrs.
they're
Shapes
from
are good.
Africa.
And you drew
Well-
them so well.
We all just look good because Lewis isn't in here showing his mad dinosaur skills.
True. Very true, yes.
His trackpad dinosaurs. Oh. The stream got really dark for a second there.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know why
that was weird. I don't know why that happened either. The canvas didn't get dark, it was just the stream.
I selected a tool that did something,
Gotcha,
but I don't know what it is.
Stop selecting tools.
I'm sorry.
What?
Use the.
For your. Sorry,
No, you're fine.
Never be sorry.
it was a question that's gonna be winded. So carry on.
Ever. We will sit in stony
I
silence.
don't know what I was gonna do. I also got confused because I was like, I'm gonna redeem channel. Got on-screen celebration.
Oh
What's
god, yeah,
that?
they added a bunch of stuff. I don't know what it is. A
What?
lot of people are annoyed.
Gigantify an emote.
You
Message
do
can make
that.
an emote bigger or something, yeah.
The one I
Shall
know
I
is the
click
big
it?
emote. But I know
Shall I
people are
click it?
annoyed by the other one.
I
Should I
will
click
click it for you. I will do-
Oh, you're gonna click it?
I don't know what it
Yeah,
does.
Gigantify an emote, and I'm going to choose.
Look at this.
Fact!
This. Oh wait,
Redeem channel points if you say
no,
so.
you need to do it with bits, and I don't have any bits. Never mind,
Oh.
I'm not going to Gigantify.
I have no bits
Uh,
either.
Yeah, it's only
I
channel
have
points.
666.6 thousand.
Yeah, I have
Whatever the fucks to use.
700,000 channel points. Yeah, those are. Yeah, I see now that they specify bits on like the little icon thing. So 0 bits, 700,000 channel points.
Hang on, can I add the giant emote thing to channel point?
I don't know. I was going to Gigantify M Heart.
Because that could be fun.
Yeah. There's another
What does
fact
Mal
too.
look like? Oh yeah, he looks like that.
Excellent question. You start with the eyebrow.
Oh yeah. How do I do that with my?
Eyebrows out approach and nose out approach.
I mean, to be fair,
What's your
Chris
approach?
Chris was drawing Mal once, and I got it as it was a really rough sketch. I put in 2 eyebrows, and I was like, "Oh, you're drawing Mal."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that, I think. Yeah.
Human brain's shape recognition is just ridiculous.
I mean, that's how I recognized M right away. It was the hair over like the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the sprawl and stuff. And I was like, that's totally M. Yeah.
Where's
cannot-
Lewis's factoid?
I cannot add Gigantify an emote as channel
Boo.
points. Anyway, fact.
Yeah, and that is very cheeky. Yeah, I thought that you could use channel points to do those, but no, because they are in the channel point section under that. But no, it is bits. That's very cheeky. Yeah, don't like that. But, oh well.
Well, I mean, I guess to be fair, they do seem to have moved the channel points things down in that area as opposed to its own button higher up, so...
Mhm.
Okay, this is a fact I'm pretty sure every single person here already knows. But it's the fact in the book, so I have to give it.
The moon is an egg.
No.
Go on. Sorry.
I can say the name of the character it refers to, and you can already tell me the fact, I bet. Yen Sid.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Disney backwards.
There you go.
Oh, I thought it was going to be
Kingdom Hearts. Something
the
Kingdom
guy
Hearts.
from Lord of the Rings kicking a helmet and breaking.
No, it's a character from
Oh no, I know.
yeah.
It's just when Chris was like, "I'll mention
Oh,
the
yeah.
character," and I thought, mention the character from Lord of the Rings, and we were all going to go broke his toe when he kicked the helmet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If only.
Your fact
I had
is,
no idea about a Yen Sid.
Yen
Oh,
Sid is the
it's the-
villain in Fantasia, I believe.
I think he's in Fantasia as well. Yeah, he is Disney character, a wizard, Disney character who's like a wizard. Had Mickey Mouse as an apprentice in Fantasia or something, and if you put his name backwards, it spells out Disney.
Yeah, I
But he's
never
also-
watched Fantasia because that VHS was broken in our family.
That's fair. It is. We watched that one a lot, so our VHS is also probably broken by now.
Yeah. Mayhem.
It
Even
was my
though
big
there
brother's,
there were some parts of it that
favorite.
scared me as a child, but yeah, still loved it though.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Who?
You. I don't know if I
Oh, I
think
just said it was my big brother's favorite.
Gotcha.
Favorite,
Nice.
Fantasia. He's 7 years older than me, so it was a well-used tape by the time I got to it.
Very fair. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to give nose. That would help. Say no October comic.
Also, yes, I did know that. Dark. Yeah.
What?
The bit about the broke stove and the helmet was extremely genuine.
Did you know that though? Did you know he broke his toe?
Yes.
I think it's now sacrilege if you watch Lord of the Rings and you watch that moment and nobody says
and
it.
you don't know. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like that was real. That was genuine. Yeah.
Do you know why he screamed?
Happening!
What?
Who fucking broke that toe?
Viggo
Viggo Mortensen, the guy who played
Oh, he did?
Aragorn. Yeah.
Yeah, when he
He's
kicks the
gotten
helmet.
way better at Danish.
Good for him.
Yeah. I remember watching behind the scenes from Lord of the Rings as a kid, and I was just starstruck that he was Danish, and then he spoke Danish, and I was like, what language is he speaking? What's going on?
Yeah, that
Do you
is
know what's-
funny.
Sure was hilarious. I can't draw Mal anyway, and now I'm like, oh, I'll draw my goblin, like cosplaying Mal, and now I can't draw my goblin.
It's infectious, you see.
That was really broken it. Yeah.
Hate Mal. Such a dick.
It's
Broke
not a
my
dick.
brain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. Miss. Who have you what people have you studied eyes from the most? Do you know?
I really like years and years ago when I was like, I want to start drawing again. Let me go to my Instagram. Remember her? Here we go. An artist called Asurel. He's in the chat.
Yo.
Azurox. I really liked Smooth Draws. Oh no, I can't remember how to spell their username. I have their book. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I have the book.
You have the
Come
book.
here, book.
You have the source material.
The book.
The sacred text.
Shmoo
Yes.
Draws.
The tome.
These were the two that I really liked when I was getting back into it. There was also Groove is a massive inspiration.
Groove.
Groove. Leo Preslin.
Groove. Grommet.
Oh, I follow Schmo Draws.
Oh, fab.
I did too.
Draws.
Yeah. Yeah. You're good.
And lately I I will not be judged. They're a furry artist.
Yeah, no.
Furry artist.
You know how the
powerful.
internet listens to you? The internet's like, we don't
Oh,
listen
yeah.
to you, but they do.
Yeah,
So I'm
they
playing
do.
Cult of the Lamb with a friend, and I've been seeing a lot of Cult of the Lamb art on my For You pages around the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So I very recently found this artist and it was the eyes that I was like, oh my god, that's beautiful.
Ooh.
Very expressive eyes.
Nice.
And also, I'm just taking you on a tour around the internet.
Yeah, share things.
Like,
I'm
where
really
are they?
curious.
Because I don't know what people have, so I'm like, what's the most likely? And then I mention them a lot as.
I need to study
Lamb.
eyes because I don't know how to stylize eyes.
Yeah, it was the stylization. I think the first two, Olga Rox and Shmoo.
My favorite Dark Souls boss.
Yeah.
I mean, Shmoo's just a fun name to say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like this. How do Tumblr?
Good question.
No
I
one
really like
knows, including the
Velma's
staff.
eyes as well.
A Molotov cocktail and a Mountain Dew bottle.
It's a good name.
Oh, and oh my goodness. I was literally speaking to them on a stream. We're not like I'm not like, oh my god, I know all these people. Hang on, I need to go to Blue Sky.
I mean, to be fair, you're
Mr. Blue Sky.
talking to us on the stream and you know us. So.
Do I?
We met in person.
Mr.
You're
Mr.
lovely.
Like
Match.
that.
Did we? What?
Your delightful
What?
company
When?
can confirm.
When? What?
I mean, can you really
Filthy
know
lies.
anyone?
Yes.
Philosophical.
I'm an empath.
Good for you.
Sounds exhausting.
Yeah,
There's
it does
honestly
sound
so
exhausting.
many
Oh, it is.
artists, Christy, as I
You-
find them I will.
You don't know the
Oh,
hassle.
Thank you. I've already got
Uh,
so much good inspiration.
Inspiration. Oh yeah, that's the point. I need to
Who would
start
have
getting
thought
things
a
ready.
holiday really clears up one's mind for creativity?
Heck yeah.
Tumblr, oh my god. Tumblr, just go to bed. Go to bed, Tumblr.
It will not.
I need
It will
something with an
never.
actual.
Already was in bed.
It will never
I need
go
something
to bed.
with a
It is.
functioning
Well,
a
you stop there.
functional
It has not gone to
search.
bed in decades. It will never.
Okay, wait, do they have Instagram? Because I don't think they do, because everyone's jumping ship on Instagram, rightly so.
It's Kara now, isn't it? The
Kara.
art one.
Okay, I don't know how to find them on Tumblr right now because my brain is tired. But I don't know if you have Blue Sky, but their name is Jaws Stone. Their art as well is a
Jaws
massive
Stone?
inspiration. Jaws Stone, like Jaws, like the shark.
Joss Stone.
JustMissArt.
Their style is looks very simplistic, but is there's something about it. It's just very in the simplicity of the eyes and things, especially, and their hands. We were having a big discussion on how they draw hands.
Very nice.
But yeah,
I know what to
Stitch
roll
U's
tonight.
Stitch U's the most recent one. I really like the expressiveness and the cartooniness in the eyes. But yeah, I started out just idolizing Olga Rocks and Shmoo Draws.
Yeah.
So in my very, very baby early art, coming back and posting it to the internet, you have inspiration. Those. Like, I could
They're
do
good
that.
inspirations.
Very good. I think they both do art for video game company things. I think. I mean, they did at some point. This has been Mrs. Art. Tour of the internet.
Tune in next week.
There's also sorry, do you know tune in. I thought you said, do you know next week?
No.
Oh, sorry.
How dare you interrupt my
There's
bits.
also folks like I don't know if you've heard of them, but like Crossroad Art and things like that.
I've heard vaguely about
right.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They seem kind of neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very interested in their stuff.
I was a big
That's
lurker
just
and
about
was
to
like,
make
can
it
I
very
draw
bad.
fan art of your characters? And then I never did.
That's fair.
That's a lie. I did. I just never posted it because I was like, I don't want.
That's also very, very fair and valid of you, and understandable, relatable.
I almost made when Kiro's like, I've heard there are good artists and so I was gonna say, I've heard they're an asshole. Like, no, we're not. I don't know them well enough for such a joke. No, don't.
I was also tempted, to be fair.
That's fair too.
God help you if they're lurking. If they're lurking, I'm not drawing you out. I just, There's also, like, I don't know, like people in the Discord that have inspired me for years to get better, be better.
No.
I know,
also
look.
relate to that and agree, and you might be one of those people, and just yeah. Also, big agree in general with that.
I do like the raspberry there.
I mean, Lewis's trackpad dinosaurs are a massive.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Huge inspiration, yes. And like, I mean that legitimately. I'm not joking. Like all of you are
Scrappy
an inspiration.
trackpad dinosaur.
Oh, Lewis.
Um,
I don't know if Chris still has it. I mean,
If it was
Chris
drawn on
Musk's
stream, I have all
records
of them.
everything.
Yeah.
It was drawn on stream. I don't know when, but it was.
It was a stream a
We
long
named
time
it and
ago,
everything.
Yeah.
Mal doesn't have
It
piercings,
will
does
be
he?
in Chris's
No.
VOD channel somewhere.
Because he's a wuss.
He's a wuss.
Yeah.
Like me.
Do you guys have like vaults for memory banks or something?
I have a hard drive because my brain is a colander.
That's fair.
You have to remind me I have something, but I have it. I was just sitting here thinking.
That looks
Trackpad
like the
dinosaur?
most frothiest, coldest glass I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I don't even like beer.
I don't care what's in it, it's just... It's cold.
Oh, do you know what I wanted today at work? All I
Yeah.
wanted was an iced coffee. And do you know the one thing we don't sell?
No.
Ice?
So I was like talking to my boss about putting like ice cube trays in the freezer so that I can make my own iced coffee at work.
Yeah.
They were all affronted.
No.
Why?
But it's hot. We need iced coffee.
Absolutely, yeah.
Drinking this hot coffee when it's as hot as the cup of coffee outside.
Yeah, I don't get how... Like, we have a big, just... plain black, hot coffee culture here. From a thermos.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. And I just
Sorry
don't
for your loss.
understand how people can just drink like 5 to 10 cups of scalding hot liquid every day, no matter the season.
Yeah, I don't
That's my parents.
understand either. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom. My mama like that.
Yeah, no. I am. Meanwhile, over here, the weather can be like below 0 Celsius or Fahrenheit, honestly, and I will still, if I'm going out and getting like a coffee or something, I will still order iced coffee.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dedication.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you,
just
you
better.
don't want
Yeah,
to.
no,
You just
I'm
have.
It
You have
is.
morals.
Mm.
It's Kiro's religion. Is iced
is mine.
coffee.
Yes. It's my ambrosia.
But I mean, yeah, I'm not good
Just
with hot
started
drinks.
hearing
Just
"Take Me to
cocoa.
Church" in my head. It's Kiro blasting "Take Me to Church" in her car as she drives to get iced coffee.
Yes, that's a vibe. That must be your new tradition every time you go to a place to get coffee.
I gotta get that song then.
Play the soundtrack from Sister Act.
Yes.
The
I was listening to that.
soundtrack
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's
Sister
good.
Act soundtrack's banging. I was listening
It's
to it
very
the other
good.
day. My family was very confused. They were like, "What are you listening to?"
What aren't you listening to?
Yeah.
Does it have a dirtbag on it? It seems like that era.
No.
Ah,
It's church, like gospel choir, sort of, but musical theater. It's a good time.
I have no idea how I don't remember that. I watched that movie so much.
It's a good
Granted, I
movie.
haven't watched it in 20 years, but still. I watched like 20 movies as a
Hey.
kid and a
Hey.
teenager, and that's it.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. I should give it a tooth. Tooth. That didn't work. Pixel art. Tooth.
Yeah, I assumed so far in that it's literally pixel art.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's fun.
Yeah.
I've zoomed out, and the guys in the pond. It looks like M's at the under the water at the bottom of the pond.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Just a weird like perspective thing.
She's the lady of the lake.
She's
Yeah.
she's a lady of the
Why are you
lake.
being
Yeah.
so dramatic, guys?
God, it's like you've never drowned before.
Mm-hmm.
Just chill. Take a beanbag.
Look at everyone inspiring each other.
Yeah.
Look at like Dark's in a weird mood. Talking about
Is that-
friendship, talking about
is
us all
that the
inspiring each
animal?
other.
I mean, even inspiring curses and stuff is included in that too, right?
Are we
Inspire all
inspiring
this stuff.
curses?
I don't know.
I mean, I do think we should go out and burn Kiro's yard, but that's just me.
Yes.
Yes.
Bring in
I
95
am
masks and burn
I
this
am
shit
on
down.
board with the idea of it, not the actual actions of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it would be more effective to just let a bunch of goats loose on it.
Yeah, that
Oh, yes. The
yeah.
goat
That-
from the Netherlands.
That
Yeah.
that is a legitimate technique for controlling poison
And
ivy spread
we-
is to just let the goats loose on it.
Like, no joke, my brother and I have talked about that a couple times in the past. Yes.
Good
Goat.
son. There's a goat loose. It doesn't work very well.
Mhm.
There's a goat load in the hope.
Goat low in the hope.
I mean, I am aware of at least one instance of one of these lawnmower goats getting loose and just eating a whole bunch of things.
Mhm.
I think I saw a TikTok of a guy who, his business is he brings his goats to your garden,
No.
Oh, hell
and like,
yeah.
but they do it in a good. They
Just for
like,
pets.
you know, they chat
Mhm.
with you like what you want gotten rid of, where you know how much you want gotten rid of, and like he supervises the goats, but they also cordon off the areas of the garden
Mhm.
that you don't want damaged, and like they really have to cordon it off, like barrier it, because the
Mhm.
goats are like food. Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Mal, you little cutie boy.
He's looking so cute, and he looks so upset, and I
Good.
love
So
it.
upset about it.
Yeah,
Good.
he does not like that he looks cute. He is angry that he
As
looks
he
cute,
should
but
be.
he looks so cute. I love.
Just makes him more cute. Ow!
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mal throwing a tantrum and just everyone going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Aw, baby.
Yeah, he's
Until,
used
like,
to it. That's how Cat
You go
winds him
outside
up.
and your car's on fire, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe don't piss Mel off.
He's used to that sort of thing. Remember, he's a little brother, and Cat doesn't take no
Story spilling.
nonsense.
Cat is the nonsense.
Mel takes no cat. Okay, got it.
Look at him with his early 2000s pencil thin eyebrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
what, where?
Him and June.
Oh, Mal with his super thin eyebrows.
Super
it
thin,
was a
dyed
trend.
eyebrows.
Yeah.
I don't
Isn't
know
he
how it works,
blonde?
but he's a comic character, so it's fine. Yes, he is.
Isn't he blonde? You
Naturally
could just
he's, like,
use
blonde.
like colored eyeliner pencils, penciling
Yeah.
his eyebrows
Oh,
colored.
eyeshadow.
Yeah, I don't think he'd have to dye them.
Like blue
if,
eyeshadow and
they're,
just
if they're that thin.
Okay, you've given me a
I used
comic
to
idea,
do
and I'm not
red
doing
eyebrows.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I
The
love
fun
that he
thing
does
about
it. but
not really
still.
having eyebrows, colored eyeshadow.
I have never known this. My dark hair and fuzzy eyebrows.
Yeah, they're good.
I'm fluffy.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Oh, the fluff.
Floof.
Yeah, I shed a lot. My hair is really fine, so I like run a comb through my hair, and then there's just a whole bunch of hair everywhere.
Oh,
Same.
one of my friends
Yeah.
is like that. When she
Mm.
bakes things for you, it'll come with a note
Yeah.
that says, like, I preemptively apologize for any hair that you find. Because no matter how careful she is at any point, there will usually be a stray hair. And you're like,
I
Aw.
feel this emotion. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
tried
it's
for the same
really
reason.
hard
Yeah.
to stop there being any hair in the shortbread I made for you.
Oh, I just, my notes are you probably contains pet hair
Yeah.
if I make food for people.
Yeah.
Actually, funnily, like for the first time, or first time I noticed it, actually, I know I shed all the fucking time, and I had a fun little interaction, like fun in quotation marks, yesterday when I went out to go get some dinner for takeout for dinner, and I was giving the cashier money for our food, and she noticed that amongst the money I gave her, there was a hair, and she was like made a show of getting rid of it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I am so sorry.
As
it
someone,
happens.
Yeah.
as someone who
yeah.
worked at a bank for like 6 months, I can assure you that's not the weirdest thing that cashier has seen.
Yeah, no, probably
in a
not.
bundle of
Yeah,
money
but,
that someone's
but I
handed
was
them.
just so sorry. I was like, oh my god, I didn't notice that. Yeah, but
Like, if anything,
I
a
shed
human
all the
hair
time.
is probably
Yeah.
one of the most benign things.
True,
Yeah.
very
It's
true.
just
Yeah,
a hair.
yeah, it is just
Yeah.
a hair. Yeah.
Christy, these
Hmm?
these buttercups look like a photograph.
Yeah, they do. They look.
I just know, like, I've just
incredible.
like looked at them properly, and I'm like,
Yeah, they are gorgeous.
I kind of gave up on the second one. It's good
No,
enough.
they're both beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Aggie
And
brushes
again-
are really good at that.
Doing this in magma, which is not designed.
It's surprisingly
sort
good
of
at like
thing.
painterly stuff.
I like this cat specifically in Ragdoll's drawing.
It's very good. Yeah.
The cat has decided to be as much of a deadweight as possible, as cats are wont to do.
As cats do, yes. Even- I love all of the animals. They're all very good.
Yeah.
Get in the room, Luna.
But that cat really is a mood.
Yeah.
That's like me every day I wake up until like past noon.
Hi.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's a good segue for me to maybe bow.
Yeah.
That's a good segue for the stream to end. Look at those good doodles.
Everyone be
Yeah.
floppy cat.
Floppy cat.
Yes.
Become dead
become
weight.
flump.
Become dead weight, yeah.
Yeah.
Become what we were all born.
Someday.
Mhm. Indeed.
Yeah. Thanks for chilling and chatting and doodling and having a lovely time.
Thanks. This was a chill time.
Yeah.
A chill time.
A chill
Yeah.
time.
I'm working on. There we go. Okay. Do it one-handed.
One-handed badum.
One-handed, but with a typo in it because I accidentally typed I instead of you, and then had to correct it.
Badim.
Vadim.
Badum.
Vadim tush.
This point is when you hit the wrong drum and it just goes doing.
Yeah. But yes, this was fun. Thank you for this.
Yeah. The
Hope
stream.
y'all have a very good night.
The stream will return Tuesday morning with more June stuff. It went to Wednesday for some reason. It's supposed to be Tuesday. There it is. But yeah, have a lovely one, everybody. Have a great week.
Yeah.
And I'll see you around. Goodbye. Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye.
Let's go on a clown ride.
No,
No, cursed.
you can go on the clown ride. I will support you.
We'll stay off the clown ride to make sure that you manage to get off of it.